This is 93.5 CHMR FM.
Hey, this is Chris Jericho of Fozzy in the Sea Beast of Canada, and you're listening to 93.5 right here.
Ring Rust presents Macho Facts. Paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, the Macho Man beats all three at once. And if you can see Randy Savage, he can see you. If you can't see Randy Savage, you may only be seconds away from a top rope elbow drop.
Macho Man Randy Savage back at you once again. Warning all you punks to get back. Yeah, here we go. Don't be mad, dude. The Macho Man's about to explode. You bad and bold, you're traveling on a rocky road. Let it be known, Randy don't play no games. Burning like flames, I'm kicking butts and taking names. But love shall not mess with or test Macho. One slap to the face and now it got you. Ooh, now you're trying to run. And now you're stunned, I'm terrorizing without a gun. You should have known not to step up cause I'm in command. You got slammed by the Macho Man. That's the plan, to hit you and drop the pain on you. So don't try to kiss the best cause I'm warning you. Cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back there or I'm gonna have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back. Cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. I take it back or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. I've been here a long time, so I'm experienced with all those BS dudes that think I'm fearing them. You really think I'm shaking in my boots? You really think that I'm afraid of you? Let me tell you, Randy Savage don't fear no man. Come too close, cause you're gonna get slammed. When I hit you with my power, your body will start shivering. Hit you to the head, to the gut, damage your liver and now you wish you never messed with Savage, man. You had to learn the hard way, I'm not your average man. You can't stand Macho Man, I'll give you the smack. So if you don't want the pain, then you better get back.
They call me Gorgeous Blaze when I step in a ring, but I don't play games when I step in the ring. Once that bell go ding, what the hell I bring? You about to get the worst whipping the world has ever seen. With no sweat, cause y'all dudes are sweet things. Also known in the ring as weaklings. Who gon' stop this team? Blaze and Randy Mach. We know for low blows, elbows, and cheap shots. So
cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. That's right, you must be insane in the brain, cause it's not a game. The Macho Man Randy Savage forever and a day. You punks better pay homage to the original king of the ring. Get back, cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back, or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back, cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back, or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain. Get back, cause the Macho Man's about to attack. You step up with that crap and you're bound to get slapped. Get back, or I'ma have to bring the pain. Cause messing with Randy Savage, you're insane in the brain.
To make a request, call 864-7935. Add 709 for calling long distance.
Biscuits and Gravy made me a man. Oh, biscuits and gravy made me all that I am. Ain't no ham and egg, something you've always been.
Majesty and Festus Dalton. Remember when they were a thing in WWE? Biscuits and Gravy from WWE The Music Volume 8 for Steve, because, well, that's kind of one of his favorite theme songs, apparently. Anyway, this is 5 More Mark Shabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHR FM, engaging from the interview I had with John Morrison back when this CD came out. It was his favorite theme song, too. He made me sing it. Okay, that's a lie. He didn't make me sing it. Anyway, you know, since Chris Bookman isn't here this week, guess I'll have to do my own Raw notes that I started taking because he was my co-host and he was doing Raw notes, and all I was doing was saying yes and no and just giving my 2 cents for it. So I started actually upping my game and starting to do this. So, first off, Chicago? Did they say it was actually in Chicago? Did I hear someone say Chicago? Pretty sure I did. Terry Parsons, I think, would greatly appreciate the thing of someone saying Chicago. And no one ran in while they were on the air and said, it's pronounced Chicago! I gotta wonder, is AJ Lee actually wearing out her welcome as the Raw General Manager? I'm not really sure how effective an authority figure she is. Sure, she's crazy, but she's not, you know, crazy in a way where she's gonna do something to you if you take her off. She's kind of just crazy. As if you can understand that. She's kind of just crazy. Oh my God, the anger management stuff. As per the previous week, the anger management stuff was gold. I wrote down 2 quotes as basically the 2 best things that happened during anger management. They did it like a trust exercise where Daniel Bryan fell back into Kane's arms. And then they had, what was the other fellow's name? Harold? They said, okay, Harold, you fall back into, and I don't think they really specified which one, because what happened was Harold fell backwards, and neither Daniel Bryan nor Kane caught him. I guess the other assumed, Daniel Bryan turned to Kane and said, did you know I wasn't going to catch him? And then Kane said to Daniel Bryan, did you know I wasn't going to catch him? And so, of course, they're going to be the best of friends now. And then later on the show, they were getting over their anger management issues. And then Daniel Bryan said something snippy towards Kane, and then Kane responded to it. And then Kane's response was, you can't beat me if I'm eviscerating you, or something along those lines. And Daniel Bryan's response to that, it's hard to eviscerate when you're tapping out. It's just an interesting. Anyway, and of course, CM Punk, being the hometown hero, still managed to get booed. That's pretty impressive, I think. They're still touting the fact that the WWE app is outselling the Discovery Channel and History Channel apps. Dear Lord. Okay, and I started last week saying how the WWE is booking people based on how short their hair is. From Red Dwarf. Okay, so Ryback's Chrome Dome versus local talent, which always seems to have some hair, ironically enough. The majority, like at least one of the 2 members of the local talent, have hair. And this week he wrestled Jinder Mahal, so Jinder Mahal, of course, had hair. And Ryback, being that he had technically shorter hair, because he had no hair, beat him. Rey Mysterio's sneaky peeky baldness and Sin Cara's hidden hair defeat Cody Rhodes' crew cut and Tenzai's Shino Bolo. Yeah, I saw that episode recently. Eve's one-tone do goes over Caitlyn's two-tone do. Not really shorter hair, but, it's one color versus 2 colors, I guess. So, Zack Ryder finally has an opponent with longer hair who he can beat, and that's Heath Slater. Little Jimmy probably has dreadlocks, but we haven't really seen him, so. Although I did find a picture on Facebook of, how Raw started this week with just Michael Cole on commentary? So someone took a picture captured a picture from that, and it was labeled Michael Cole under Michael Cole's picture with @Michael Cole for his Twitter, and the empty chair was labeled Little Jimmy. And there's of course no Twitter handle for Little Jimmy because he's got no Twitter. So that's really it for that. Just look at it for the past, 6 months, we'll say. Basically, since John Cena became Superman. We'll look at it from that perspective. John Cena, the vast majority of John Cena's opponents have had longer hair than he has. It might just be me just being deliberately silly. Have a good laugh at the mere thought of it. Or just say, okay, I guess. But the one thing I quite liked, actually, was the fact that since Michael Cole was doing the commentary himself, they sent somebody out. None other than the Intercontinental Champion, Mike "The Miz" Mizanin. And wouldn't you know it, The Miz's commentary actually rivaled Michael Cole's. He gives the old, quote-unquote old, Divas division some serious props, and he knows the rules for a hug it out. Because, they had the whole, do you want them to have a regular one-on-one match? Do you want Kane and Daniel Bryan to be in a tag team match? Or do you want them to come to the ring and hug it out? That's the most entertained I think I've ever been in the facepalm position. But anyway, it was funny, and he just, The Miz played well off of Michael Cole. Michael Cole played well off The Miz, and they did well, actually. Because Jerry Lawler was going to do commentary, but he got attacked by CM Punk backstage, just like John Cena did during the main event. Was it the main event? John Cena was in it, so I have to assume it was the main event.